Hey guys, welcome to Ultimate Store Kit. In this widget tutorial, let's explore the Shiny Grid widget for displaying products in beautiful grids for your online store. Every WooCommerce store needs a tailored product grid to show off their products to allure the customers. With the Shiny Grid widget, you can easily build a stunning product grid in Elementor and even go beyond to personalize it for maximum branding impact. Sounds interesting? Let's explore how to do that. On your page editor, you can use the search bar to find the Shiny Grid widget and drag it to your landing page. The grid displays its amazing default appearance, consisting of product images, badges, category tags, titles, and prices. There's also hover interactivity here, displaying a second product image, add to cart button, wish list, and quick view buttons, and product rating. Now, if you want to start customizing the appearance of this grid, you will find the options under the Content tab. Here, you can switch between grid and list layout styles respectively. While a grid is a grid, the list view changes the presentation, and at the same time, it adds more information to the display. You may change the number of columns to display more or fewer items at once. There are also column and row gap options, in case you want to adjust the spacing between the items. Now, you can also change the content alignment over the grid, meaning the category, title, price, rating, those ones. Then again, it's possible to change the image resolution of the grid at once in case you need to. Again, the options provide a column filter button, enabling that to reveal instant user-accessible column layouts on the grid display. Additionally, you can have pagination displayed on your product grid if you want, by turning on a button. Now, there is so much you can do with the Shiny Grid. Like if you explore the query section, you will find that you can choose the source of the grid display from the options. So, the widget can act as an all-product grid, or you can manually show selective products, make it into a single-page widget by selecting the current query, or make it an upsell grid by choosing the related product option. Isn't that what you wanted? Multiple functions in a single grid interface. Then again, you can set product limits to determine the number of products displayed on the grid at a time. There are also exclude filters among the options. These filters let you show or hide specific products by their authors, IDs, categories, tags, etc. You can even choose by product name as well. And also, if you want to change the order of the displayed product, you can configure the date, order by, and order options. Not to forget, you may choose to hide certain products based on conditions, like free products, with no feature images, or out-of-stock products. You can do this by toggling the 3 switches on the query section. Then again, if you want to hide any of the display elements, such as the title, category tag, rating, action buttons, badges, etc., you can do that from the additional section. Here, stacked in 3 different subcategories, you can find button options for content, badge, and action buttons. You may switch off them to hide the corresponding element from the display, or vice versa. Now, all these options are the basic layout customization, but you can do more, such as customizing the appearance of the grid by the minute. But to do that, the Style tab will come into play. Right off the bat, you will find a border option for the grid items, from which you can choose a border type. There's also border radius options, where you can customize the corners of the item boxes to make them round or square. Also, if you want to adjust the inner content area, the padding option helps you do that. Additionally, you can add a drop shadow to the items here. What's more, the widget lets you add hover effect through border color and box shadow options, so you can feel free to make your content more interactive. Then if you want to personalize the product images, you can find options under the image section. Starting with the background color option, it's possible to add a custom color to your images. There are also border, radius, padding, and box shadow options available for the images, so you can make use of the options to create unique layouts. Then what about the content part? Can you change its background as well? Yes, you can from the content section. Here, you can change the background color, border, and padding. Not to mention, you can apply hover effect as well, so suit yourself. If you want to customize the title of the products, you can find options for text color and text hover color. There's also the typography option, in case you want to customize the font. Typography is a combination of font customizations such as font family, size, weight, spacing, decoration, etc. So take your time to make the font awesome. Then, in case you want to customize the category tag, you will find many options for it. Starting with the text and background color, you can change how they look instantly. Also, you can go for the border, radius, and padding to make it more unique. And if you need to adjust the gap between two category tags, there's an option for that. Then you may also customize the typography to match with the title font. By the way, you can still add hover effects for the category tags with the text, background, and border color options. Okay, now what about the price tag? In case you are wondering, you can choose to paint your regular and sale price tag with any custom color you like. That also includes typography control, so feel free to go with your style. So, is that all? Not yet. Remember the grid shows product ratings and action buttons on hover? You can customize them too. As for the rating, you may change the default color and active star color from the options. There's also the badge for the product grid, so you can customize the badge border, radius, padding, and more. But for the badge color, the text and background color options are available for all 4 badge types. They appear in the subsections within the badge section. Now, the Add to Cart button is also included in hover action. There are options to customize it. So you can start with the colors for text and background. And also, you can customize the height, width, and font style of it. Does the Add to Cart have the option for hover effect? It does actually, so you can have unique colors in hover. And as for the action buttons that pop on the right top corner for each item, you can customize them too. So feel free to customize border, radius, or padding for the buttons. You might as well change the button size if you need. As for changing the button colors, you will find options for normal, hover, and active modes, also for both wishlist and quick view buttons. So if you will, you may add your preferred colors to make significant changes easily. Once you finish, you can start observing the finished product grid and give yourself a thumbs up anytime. There's more beautiful layouts we prepared for your convenience. All these are possible thanks to Ultimate Store Kit, and that power is now in your hands. That's all for this video. Thanks for staying with Ultimate Store Kit. Please like and subscribe to this video and stay updated for more block tutorials. See you soon!